Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. As you can see by the title and by my letterboard in the back, we're going to be doing a full face of my 2018 favorites. I know that there are a lot of videos floating around about my favorites in 2018 and blah 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 blah. I don't know how many of them are actually ones that people like try on and so you can see how the products work, or if most of them are just talk through. I don't really know. So I thought I would do my favorites video and I would kind of try on the products so you can see how they work and why I love them. I hope that you like the video, and I hope that you're having a great end to your 2018. I know I am. I'm in North Carolina with some of my friends. I'm actually pre-recording this video. So at the time of the video, I will be in North Carolina with some of my friends, and I'm really excited to see them because I haven't seen them in like a year. So without any further ado, let's jump into this video, and here we go! So first thing I'm going to start off with is priming my skin, and that includes my lips. I'm going to use this Malin and Goetz Mojito Lip Balm. That's what it looks like. And I believe I got this in a subscription box, probably Ipsy. Maybe something else, I'm not sure. And what I like about it is that one, it smells really good. It smells really citrusy. And two, it is super moisturizing. I love it. And it actually leaves like a little bit of a gloss. So sometimes I'll just put this on and call it a day and I won't even do anything else. Hi. I love it when my cat precariously steps over everything on my desk so that she doesn't knock anything over. I really appreciate that. Can I continue filming? Is that okay with you? Enjoy my cat's massive tail. Okay, so we're just gonna move on. I'm gonna take off my glasses to do the next steps in my routine. This year I've really discovered that I love putting a facial mist on before I do my primer or anything. So for that, I'm gonna be using the Badescu facial spray with aloe, cucumber, and green tea. There's no stopping the floof, so we're just gonna roll with it. I really do like this. And in honor of you, Loki, I'm gonna put on my cat ears to get my hair out of my face. The next step that I've been doing is more recent this year as well, and it's priming my under eyes because I've noticed that with baking, it can get, obviously it gets a little dry. So I find that if I prime my under eyes with something, it works really well. And the one that I've been loving recently is by Belieif, and this is their Peat Miracle Revital Eye Cream. And I love this because it sinks into the skin super easily, and it doesn't affect the makeup on top of it. So it just really moisturizes my under eye, but doesn't cause like my concealer or foundation or powder to look weird. And I just always take it on my ring finger and like pat it in and kind of like when I do this, I'm not dragging it. It's like a very light motion. The skin underneath your eyes is very sensitive and you want to be very gentle around there. Favorite primer this year has been the Yensa Color and Face Tone Up Primer Essential Glow. I got a sample of this in my Ipsy Glam bag and I kind of fell in love with it. So I wound up ordering the full size off of Ipsy's website. And when I got it, I got like a nice little handwritten note from the company saying, thank you for your purchase. And it was really sweet. And what I love about this is I feel like it keeps me matte, but it also, like you can see, has a slight glow to it. So it doesn't keep me matte to the point where my face looks dry, but it does help to keep my oils at bay. And I really just focus this mostly in the center of my face and then just drag it out to the rest of my face. A new step that I've incorporated into my routine this year is to powder down my primer. And for that, I've been loving the All Nighter Waterproof Setting Powder by Urban Decay. I love this powder. So this wins in the category pressed powder for me. I love that this is lightweight but still really effective. So it doesn't look super dry and cakey on my skin. It just really helps the longevity of my foundation, because I work really long days, so I need something that's gonna last me from like 7:30 in the morning to 9 at night. And this really helps to prolong that. Next, for foundation, I'm gonna go in with my Too Faced Peach Perfect Comfort Matte Foundation. And this is in the shade Porcelain. I love this foundation. I just truly do. I talked about it in my empties video. This is the second one I went through this year, and I wound up purchasing this actually before 2018 started, so in late December of 2017, but I didn't start using it until about January, February, somewhere around there, and ever since then, I'm just obsessed with it. So this was my favorite foundation in all of 2018. So there's the foundation all done. I love it. It's not full coverage. I would say it's about medium-ish coverage, because I can still see some stuff through it. But that doesn't really bother me now that my skin's getting better. I love the way that it looks on my skin. And like I said, this lasts me all day. And wearing glasses, it doesn't get super indented lines there. A little bit. I mean, it's going to happen with any foundation, but like it doesn't completely separate and look gross. It like there's just like a little bit that comes off. So I really love that. So the beginning of the year, if you told me by the end of the year I would have a different favorite concealer other than Tarte Shape Tape, I would have said you were crazy. But I've been absolutely loving the Huda Beauty Overachiever Concealer. I have mine in the shade Marshmallow. What I love most about this is the applicator. And it's a metal applicator. And it feels so cooling underneath the eyes. And I love this. And this concealer is full coverage, but it's also, I find it's moisturizing. So that's something I don't like about the Tarte Shape Tape. And I put a lot under there, so I'm just kind of moving it around my face now. It's something I don't like about the Tarte Shape Tape is that it's a little on the drier side, a little. I still love it, and I use it for cut creases because it's like the best for that, I think. But this one is a little bit more moisturizing, same full coverage, and I'm obsessed. My favorite translucent loose powder of all time is the RCMA No Color Powder. But I've been using that for a couple of years. So one that I discovered this year that I really like is the ColourPop No Filter Setting Powder. And I have mine in the shade Translucent. So that's what I'm going to be using to set my under eyes and to bake my face today. What I like about this is how smooth the powder is. It's more of like a skin tone rather than the stark white like the RCMA No Color Powder is. So if I'm going for a more natural sort of glam, I will use this. I do love, like I said, how soft the powder is. It is very finely milled. It's not super drying either, but I find that it doesn't blur my skin as well as the RCMA No Color Powder. And the RCMA No Color Powder also, my makeup will last longer when I use that one as opposed to this one. But I do like the look of this. So that's it on my face. And while my face is baking, I'm going to do my brows. And for my brows, the winning combination for myself this year has been the E.L.F. Lock On Liner and Brow Cream. And I have mine in the shade Espresso. And what I love about this is it's like $3 or $4. It's so cheap. And it's more of like a gel consistency than like the Anastasia Dip Brow, which I feel is a little, I don't want to say creamier. It's not creamier. It is more creamy, I guess, because this is more gel-like to me. And I just find that it blends into my brows really easily. I love the shade of this because it's cool toned. It's not warm. I find that a lot of brow products are warm and they look weird on me because I have such dark hair. Probably could have gone all of 2018 with one of these, but I finally got rid of it because I felt like it was getting a little dry and I was like, okay, it's just time for a new one. And then on top of that, I always put the BrowGal Instatint Brown Hair Tinted Brow Gel with microfibers. And I find that this just like really separates my brow hairs and really helps to set it stay in place. And this is slightly lighter, so I feel like it gives some dimension. I'm almost out of this and I'm really sad, so I'm gonna have to order another one. So here's what the brush looks like. Just a normal brow mascara. And then because I'm extra and I have purple hair, you really can't see in this light, but I do have purple hair. I put the NYX Color Mascara on top of it, and mine's like almost out. You can see like all the writing is off of it. So it might be time to switch this one out. So I'm gonna go ahead and use those products and do my brows, and I will be right back. Just a minute. Okay, before I set my brows, I'm going to go back into the Urban Decay powder and just use that this way the big and just set the rest of my face. Okay, so now I'm going to set my brows using the BrowGal gel and the purple mascara from NYX. So I'm going to do the eyes before I finish with the face. And a very recent discovery of mine is the P. Louise base for eye primer. And I've been kind of loving this, so I'm going to use it today to prime my eyes before I do eyeshadow. So before I started using this, I would just take whatever concealer I was using and use that to kind of prime my eyes. And I also set it down with translucent powder. And I've been trying the new technique going around where you don't set your eye primer. So I'm still testing that out. I'm not sure if I'm completely sold on it yet or not. I like it. I don't like it. There's things, so I'm jury's still out of that one. So I was thinking about eyes, and there were a lot of different palettes that I tried this year, a lot of different eye things. I just realized my eyes are like my eyebrows are super bushy today. Whatever. I'm not mad at it. Like, that's okay. They're sisters, not twins. There's a lot of different things that I really liked this year. But I think the standout palette for me, for like normal everyday use, the standout palette that I do with my cosplay looks has definitely been the James Charles palette. Like, hands down, that thing is amazing. But for like everyday sort of thing, I've been reaching for this ever since I got it. Look at the hollow. I love the Huda Beauty new nude palette. It's stunning. And it's like every tone that I love. And you can see that I've been really, really using this. I love these shades that look kind of marbled. I love them. I think they're stunning. And so I'm just going to create a quick eye look with this, keep it, you know, kind of on the neutral. I think I'm going to use some of the gold and brown tones in here. And I'll show you what I'm doing, but I'm not going to talk through it. I'm going to kind of speed through it. So let's get started. There's the eyeshadow. I love that shade. Absolutely love it. It's called Crave. That's on my lids. It's beautiful. So for the waterline, I've been really loving the Marc Jacobs Highliner in Pink of Me this year. It really just helps to open up my eyes and make them look wider and more wide awake. See, instantly my eyes look bigger. And while this doesn't last all day on me, I only have to touch it up one time, which is pretty good for working an almost 12-hour day. Another eyeshadow that I've been really loving this year is the JCAC Pris-Metal Chrome Eye Mousse. This is what it looks like. And this is the shade Chrome Galaxy. Now this shade doesn't need anything else on top of it because it's amazing by itself. But I want to add just a little bit of this on top because why not? Go in a little extra. Like look at that. Extra reflect. Love it. It's so beautiful. Love. I have nothing else to say. Next, we're going to move on to liquid liner. And the liquid liner that I've been loving this year is the Tarte Sex Kitten eyeliner. I believe I got this the first time in FabFitFun Spring Box, maybe? I got it in a FabFitFun box this year, and I've just been loving it ever since. So it's a felt tip, and it's really black. It lasts all day, and I love this. I'm just opening up a brand new one because my other one just dried out. So I'm going to do a wing. I love this eyeliner. Has no problem going all over all of that reflectiveness. It's really black and it's matte. I love it. Before I do mascara, I'm going to go ahead and contour and bronze. And for contour, I have been loving the Tarte Park Avenue Princess palette, specifically the shade Princess Cut. That has been my favorite new contour this year. All right, let's move on to bronzer. And for bronzer, I'm going to be using the Becca Sunrise Waves. I love this because I love a shimmery bronzer. Not super, super duper like glittery, but like something with a nice sheen. It looks healthier. And I obviously have been loving this bronzer. A lot of like the shimmerier parts that like were on the outside are kind of gone, but like the bronzer itself still has a nice sheen to it. And I love that it's like different shades and all mixed together in one. It's a really nice shade for me. So I really love that. I love the tone of this bronzer. Let's move on to mascara. So there's been a winning combination for me this year, and that is the Essence Lash Princess Mascara mixed with the Balm Mad Lash Mascara. I love these two together because this one gives me volume and curl. This one kind of separates lashes and gives me more length. I love them together. So I'm going to curl my lashes and do my mascara. Yep. So there we go. Eyes all done. I love it. I could add lashes, but honestly, I don't wear lashes every day. But there are two pairs that I've been loving like for my cosplay looks. The first is the Starlet style from House of Lashes. And the second is the Lashaholic Instaglam lashes. So I've been using those two styles a lot for my cosplay looks. I've been really enjoying those. But honestly, I don't wear lashes every day. I just am fine with mascara. Next for blush, I'm going to go in with this Flower Beauty one. This is the Flower Pots Powder Blush, and this is in the shade Sweet Pea. I love the tone of this blush. It's pink, but it's not too bright. It's kind of, you know, a muted pink, so it's a little bit more mauve-y. And I find that it goes with a lot of looks, and it just, I don't know. There's something about it. It's really soft and really pigmented, and it adds just a nice flush. I love it. Next for highlight, the one that I have loved all year, is the ABH X Omrizi highlighter. Now I love this thing and I have been using it all the time so much. I'm considering they just relaunched it, so I'm considering purchasing it again just so that I don't run out of it. This is like the most beautiful tone to it, and it lasts all day on my skin, and it's super reflective and just like, oh, it looks wet, like wet on the skin. So it's not obvious that you have it on. It just looks like you're glowing. It just blends so nicely, and no matter how much you put on, it's not too much. Oh, I love this. Recently I discovered in my Allure unboxing video, I think it's the Everglow by Nikki Tutorials and Ofra, and I liked the golden shade in that one, but like this still takes the cake for me. Before I do my lips, I'm gonna set my face down. I've always loved the Urban Decay setting sprays. I've been using them for years, but recently I discovered the Art Naturals makeup setting spray, pure and natural long-lasting matte finish. I got this on Amazon. I'll link it in the description box down below. And I actually really like this. I feel like it makes my makeup last pretty long. Not as long as the Urban Decay one, but I still do really like the spray. And the mist on it is really nice. It doesn't leave any like droplets on your face. And I feel like it just like makes everything look kind of seamless. And I love that about a setting spray. So since I kept it kind of like lighter on the eyes, I think I'm going to go darker on the lips. And the lipstick that I discovered this year that I've been obsessed with is the Bite Beauty Amuse Bouche lipstick. And this is in the shade Black Truffle. And I love this shade. So I'm going to go ahead and apply that. I love this shade. Gorgeous. I really do like it. So it does have a glossier finish. It's not matte at all. They smell so good. They just citrusy and sweet and so good. And these are food grade ingredients in here. So when you like lick your lips and you eat some of it, I mean, because that happens with lipstick, it's not going to really hurt you. So honorable mentions for lipstick is the Peach Perfect lipsticks by Too Faced. I really have enjoyed these lipsticks this year. I found both of these actually like Marshalls or TJ Maxx or something. And I'm going to pop a little bit of gloss on top of this just because why not? This is by Bite Beauty. This is the part of their French press lip gloss line. And this is in the shade Black Coffee. And this smells like coffee, and I love it. It didn't add much to these lips specifically, but it did make them a little glossier. The other gloss I've been loving this year is the NYX Butter Gloss, and this is in the shade Creme Brulee. This looks good on top of pretty much anything. Last year for me, 2017, and most of 2018, I would say probably the first 6 or 7 months, had been all about liquid lipsticks, long wear matte lips, and I still wear those, I really do. But this year I feel like I've gotten back to more traditional lipsticks, and I've been really enjoying that lately. Here we have the finished look of using a full face of my 2018 favorites, and this is a look that I would actually wear to work, minus the cat hair that is on my eyebrow. Thank you, Loki. Even the dark lips I would wear to work. It's because I'm extra. My students know. They love it. They do. They know me. So this is a lot of fun to kind of like go through my collection and see what was my favorite in this category. What was my favorite here? Oh no, that was last year. That was this year. So I really enjoy it, and I've been loving these products for a reason, and I will continue to be using them, but I can't wait to see what comes out in 2019, what new things we can try and discover. I mean, the makeup world is constantly changing and evolving and coming out with new things. So I'm really excited to see what it comes out. Like green eyes, or smoky green eyes are really big right now. There was a time where like pinks were really big, and I think last year it was purple, and we'll see what happens. It's like with fashion and with anything in our world, there's trends that come in and out. And I love that 90s chokers are back. I don't have it on right now, but I've been wearing my 90s choker. I'm just so excited about that because I wore it like every day in middle school, and now I can wear it again, and it's amazing. So let me know in the comments down below, what were your favorites this year? What things did you really enjoy? I am looking forward to saying goodbye to 2018. Bye, girl. Bye. Yeah. And seeing what 2019 has in store for us. So please give this video a like, share it with your friends, your mom, your dad, your brother, your sister, your cat, your dog, everybody. I'm a small channel, still trying to grow. And I hope wherever you are, you're having a wonderful, fantastic day. And remember to stay positive and stay nerdy. I did that backwards. And remember to stay nerdy and stay positive. And I'll see you all in my next video. Bye! Mwah!